what's good with y'all, man? Let me show y'all what they saying about truck drivers. Hold on 1 second. This is what they saying. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so y'all can see. But let me read what it says. Truck drivers have an increased cardiovascular disease incident rate of 50%. So they saying that if you a truck driver, your likelihood of getting cardiovascular disease is increased by 50%. Why is that? Well, first, that don't apply to me. They saying this apply to truck drivers, but I'm a truck driver, but that don't define me, by the way. But we're gonna get in. Why is this? Well, let me tell you a conversation I had with my auntie. So I was talking with my auntie, and I told her I was a truck driver. She was like, "Oh, you don't plan on doing that for long, do you?" Because she's a doctor. And she said, "Yeah, they have cardiovascular problems and they have circulation problems." When she said that, it sparked me to research some things, and that's probably why I'm making this video, to be honest. But why is that? I mean, I could tell you why. I'm not even gonna get into the food aspect. Maybe I will. We're gonna see. I'm free flowing with it. However I speak, it's just gonna go like that. But I can tell you why truck drivers aren't active. You know what I mean? You working 10, 14, 15, 16 hours a day. And now you're not driving 16 hours a day. Well, if you working with the Russians, they don't believe in clocks. They gonna run you and you manipulate that. Some people run like that. You know what I mean? It's even worse for them. But I'm talking about just in general. You may drive 10, 11 hours and you gotta sit at a shipper, wait to get unloaded or live loaded. And then you got to go drive to the next destination. So it's a cycle. You know what I mean? You just not being active. What they call a sedentary lifestyle. Where you sitting. No blood flow, no blood pressure going throughout the body. Because we not active. You know what I mean? As you can see, I like to start my days. I showed y'all in the beginning. I like to do 10 minutes of cardio. Any form of cardio. I either jog or I'm a jump rope. I like jump rope because you get more bang for your buck. The more work you put in, the more you'll burn. Because you work in every part. Your shoulders, your arms. You can squeeze your abs while you're going in. But I'm not getting into the benefits of that. I just want you to know that you need to be exercising. Why? Because it increases blood flow and blood pressure throughout the body. Oxygenates the body. More oxygen means more production. I want you to understand that. You know what I mean? Yeah, more production. When you're exercising, there's a part of your brain called the hippocampus that's highly active for learning and memory. So when you're exercising, it's sending blood flow to your brain to increase the production of that part of your brain. I want you to understand that. You wonder why you got brain fog, why you can't think. You're going through the cycles. You working for this company, going through the cycle, getting up, drive, getting up, drive, getting up, drive. You feel like you can't think, you just working. You a work slave, work zombie, no brain. The job make you believe it's your priority. Highest priority should be working for them. No, your highest priority should be your health. No, your first priority should be God. But then your health. You know what I mean? Then the job, whatever you want to put before that. Or after that. You know what I mean? That's how it should be. They got you believing that because you don't think you can't get yourself out of a situation. So that's why we have blood pressure problems, because we're not active. I just told you the benefits of exercising. Your mind will be sharper, more blood flow. You'll be more active. Your digestive tract start working better. You wonder why you can't burn fat. It's hard for you, even though you're in a calorie deficit, you still fat. Because you done slowed your metabolism down so much, man. When I came to the realization, especially when I started team driving, I realized, like, man, I'm not using the restroom as much. And even if I was, I'm like, yo, I still got skinny fat. What's going on? It's because your digestive tract slowed down, man. You're not breaking down food no more. You slow your metabolism so much by doing this consecutively for years and years and years and years on years. And now it's like, what do? You got to find ways to increase your metabolic rate. You got to do metabolic training, aka strength training, man. High intensity interval training. That's what you want to do. Well, the point I'm trying to say is, man, we just need to get active. I don't care if it's 5 minutes. You do that every day before you start driving, every day after you start driving, you will start noticing benefits, man. And that's just on the physical active activity. You know what I mean? We're not talking about food or the diet. That's a bonus. When you do that, you do the work plus the food, man, that's a success. That's synergy. That's synchronicity, man. But yeah, I just want to say, you got to get active, man. I'm passionate because, you know, this is real. A lot of people are dying. They don't know why they going through them. Well, I don't see how they would know, but people don't even know the studies. I just went on Google, typed in something simple, problems truck drivers deal with, and that popped up. You know, so we need to get active 5 to 10 minutes every day before you drive, and 5 to 10 minutes every day after you drive. And while you do that, while you're driving, you need to be effective with your driving. This is the perfect time for a truck driver. If you are driving, 9 times out of 10, you're away from your family. You're away from the environments. So you isolated now. You got the perfect environment to grow and increase your brain power, knowledge to execute on whatever plan you want. You know what I mean? Most people look at trucking as, dang, I'm away from my family. But bro, that's a way to increase your mind. That's a way to elevate. Separate yourself from your peers. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. That period of isolation can lead to your sanctification. You got to be away. Give God time to mold you, put back in you what it was your birthright. You know, you're not around the mediocrity. I'm not even getting into that. We talking about health, man. But it's a health, it's a body-mind connection. I want you to understand this. The sharper your mind is, the more you think, the more you would do. You know what I mean? If you a slave working for a truck driver job, company, and you just working, you a slave, you're not thinking. You just a worker. You stuck, you feel trapped. Work, exercise, blood flow throughout the body, increase the parts of your brain. You're more active, you're more sharp. Boom. Now when you drive, you can think. Start listening. You can create your own environment. Boom. Perfect example. I don't know who y'all listen to, billionaires, millionaires. That's all I did. You know, wisdom. And that became my environment. You know what I mean? So you can do the same thing. Reprogram. You isolate and you create whatever you want. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. They saying truck drivers got a 50% increased rate of heart disease, cardiovascular disease. I just broke down why. You're not active. If you're not active, you dying slowly. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to you, man. That's what I wanted to talk about, man. This is a problem, man. We gotta bring a change for that. That's all I wanted to say. Let's get active, man. 5 to 10 minutes a day. Let's go.